I've never been so happy to do anything in my life.
So is this a pretty good payback for welding a diff for me?
I'm gonna weld a diff every time there's an event for this.
Hopefully I don't need more than one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check out the infield track of the full NASCAR field where they got drifting going on here first, and then make our way to check out the car show. Inbound area of the NASCAR track here, and of course one of the first cars we saw whip past us was Dimitri. You guys remember him from a couple episodes back. Dimitri just went completely sideways past us in his little Z3, so we're gonna see if we make our way around, get a little bit closer, and hopefully get you guys some good videos. So let's go check it out. Alright, I'm not a huge wheel guy, but we got a 1 liter bottle of water here. Look at the dish on this wheel. This isn't a 20 ounce bottle, this is a 1 liter bottle. Zach here. I'm with Andrew. I'm with Andrew here, and we're checking out his E36. He's got an S50 swap with the You want to call it an eBay turbo?
It's an eBay turbo kit.
Yeah. Tell us whatever, man.
Kit. So the motor actually came from a crashed M3 in my local area, and I knew the kid too. So we tore it all apart, and I did a fat metal head gasket spacer. I'm running Arcade Tunes tune. The whole turbo kit came with the whole front mount, all the piping and everything, down pipe. The dump tube, I decided to be obnoxious to run straight up. Obviously there's no hood on it, but there's a hole in the hood. To fit for that.
So you don't run this without a hood, like on the street?
No, I put a hood on it when I'm on the street, yeah. The seats I got from a deal I had with the truck I sold. They kind of fell into my lap, luckily.
So the E36 I built was like a free car that I picked up in Connecticut and just wanted to like off their lawn. But then I kind of like bartered my way for all the stuff that I got.
Yeah.
I actually got a full M3 interior from another kid in Connecticut. You guys just throw E36 stuff away down there, I guess.
Yeah, well there's an abundance of them. Yeah, there's tons of them.
Did you hear that? So if you live in the Northeast, get yourself to Connecticut and you can pick up S50s on the side of the road. You were telling me before that you want to get a 391 diff also.
Oh,
but
I need a 391 weld.
But
yeah.
dude, you got a huge turbo kit on an M3 motor. Like, what are your thoughts on the main thing? What are you thinking? You gonna go to 6-speed after that, or?
No, you just need the gear ratio. You need it for drifting to keep it loose.
It's cool, man.
That way it keeps the boost up and keeps it boosted.
So, what advice would you give me the next time I want to drop $140 and come out drifting for a weekend? What can I either do to the car or do to?
What most people, where they go wrong with it, they struggle with the drifting, even in an underpowered car.
Yeah.
You just got to go fast.
Yeah.
Because you need the momentum, you need the weight.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then you're just not going to slide at all. And then you're going to strain the motor, and that's when stuff breaks.
The one cool thing I wanted to point out on this motor is the arcade tune that he says he's running. He's actually running a non-Vanos tune.
No, I am non-Vanos, but I'm running a tune that has no Vanos delete.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
No, I misunderstood. I thought you were running a non-Vanos tune and just plugged the banjo book.
No, I actually, I did a Vanos delete, but the tune is not aware of that. Oh, stock clutch too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Used. Came out of the crash car, it's still going good.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's on a couple of events.
Okay, so here's a question for you. Are you clutch kicking?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No clutch kick at all.
Yeah.
That's why the clutch is still there.
That's right, okay.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
Dual
makes
mass
sense.
flywheels are known to come apart if you do a lot of clutch kicking.
Yep.
So no, just you gotta have a hydro brake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lock it up.
All right, so that's a perfect like segue. So a hydro brake, people talk about like pulsation and pedal feel and this, that, and the other. Like, does it really make that big of a difference if you cut or you tee into that one line going back?
It works. I've never ran a car with dual caliper setup. I'm sure it's definitely more aggressive, but at the same time, I mean, an inline does the exact same thing. You pull it, it locks up the calipers.
Right.
If I was a D1, drifter, I would definitely want to have, a second caliper because, entry speeds at 60, 70, you're fine with an inline. I mean, he's my buddy's. He was entering at 100 down there on the NASCAR track, and he's got an inline setup. So it works, but it's definitely better to have a dual caliper.
All right. Anyway, thanks, dude.
You got it.
I'll definitely.